used is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Matte Foundation. I've already applied this on my skin just to save a little bit of time, and the brush that I use to apply this is the Real Techniques foundation brush. Now I know that this makeup tutorial is all drugstore, but I've got one exception, and that's the MAC Studio Fix powder. I've really been loving this powder at the moment, so I thought I would just include it in this video. Of course you can opt for something more affordable like the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I just really like this one because it really minimises your pores and gives you like the flawless airbrushed kind of skin. I actually haven't got a drugstore bronzer as I've run out, so I'm going to be using my trusty MUA eyebrow powder, and you guys are probably going to think I'm crazy, but these two shades are like the best kind of contour shades, so I just kind of swirl my brush in the two shades, tap the excess off, and just kind of contour with this. Because the shadows are essentially cool toned, this works really great for contouring, as it doesn't give you that yellow and orangey kind of tone to your face. So I'm just applying that just over my cheekbone, trying to kind of lift my cheekbone a little bit. And as I'm contouring my cheek, I'm kind of swinging my brush upwards like this, and that's just going to give you like a really nice sculpted cheek. I'm also going to contour my forehead a little bit just in the corners. The blush that I'm going to be using today is this sleek cream blush, and this is in shade French Rose 078. It's just this really nice natural kind of your cheeks but better shade. So I'm literally just swirling my finger in there, as this is a cream blush, and I'm just kind of popping that onto my cheek and then just blending it out with my hand. The highlighter that I'm going to be using today is also from Sleek Makeup, and this is called Highlighting Palette in Solstice. I think I'm saying that right. Ah, it looks so gross. Look at my grubby little fingerprints all over it. So I'm reaching for this nice orangey kind of shimmery highlighter tone, and I'm taking that on my contouring brush by Real Techniques. So I'm just picking up some of that product and then placing it on the top of my cheekbone. Now I'm also placing that on the tip of my nose and also slightly on my nose bridge. So moving on to the eyes, I think I'm going to be using the L'Oreal La Palette Nude in shade Beige. I want to create like this copper and black smoky cat eye kind of thing. So I'm just going to be reaching for this copper shade right here. So I'm taking that shade on a flat brush and I'm just packing that in the inner third of my eye. To create a nice transition, I'm going to be using this third shadow here, which is a really nice neutral kind of brown tone colour. And I'm applying that with my Zoeva crease brush. So I'm just blending that into the crease for a nice soft gradient. Next, I'm moving on to my Sleek palette, and this is in shade All Naturel 601. And from this palette, I'm going to be using this matte black shadow, which is very pigmented. And I'm taking that on my flat brush, and I'm applying that on the outer half of my eye. So far you should have something like this, and don't worry, we're going to blend this out afterwards. So now we are reaching for a small blending fluffy brush, and I'm just going to blend that black into the copper shadow. You want to make sure there is no harsh edges, but also you don't want to get rid of the pigment of the black. So I'm now returning back to my L'Oreal palette, and I'm using that same transition colour to blend these shadows out. What we want to do now is clean up this edge here, and for this I'm going to be using the MUA Cover and Conceal concealer. So using the little applicator, I'm just applying that directly underneath our liner, like so. And then using a flat brush, I'm just going to blend this out. I'm now taking my copper shadow once again, and I'm pulling that underneath on my lower lash line. This makes my eyes water so bad. I'm then also returning back to the black that we used previously from the Sleek palette, and I'm just pulling that onto the lower lash line as well, connecting the wing from the outer corner. I'm also using that shadow to pull that into my upper lash line, kind of into the inner corner, and this will just act as a liner just to line my eyes a little bit. Lastly, I'm just going to go over the black at the outer corner just to kind of emphasize that pigment that we may have lost whilst blending. So now I'm not actually going to be using any eyeliner. I like how it looks really smoky with just the shadow, but I am going to be adding mascara and some false lashes. So for the mascara, I'm using the L'Oreal False Lash Wings Midnight Black, which looks like this. So I'm just giving a few coats of that onto my lashes, just so that my false lashes have something to kind of stick onto. So the lashes I'm going to be using today are the Ecotools lashes, and these are called Naturally Beautiful Lash System, and these are like Demi lashes, so they look very, very natural and they're really kind of like comfortable to wear. I'm not a very big lash girl, so these are great for people who are like starting out with eyelashes and just want like that little bit of length to the outer corners. Now for the lip, I'm thinking of going for something quite natural as the eyes are super dramatic, so I'm going to be lining my lips first with the Rimmel London Lasting Finish lip liner, and this is in shade Cappuccino. I love this lip liner so much because it actually allows you to overdraw your lips a little bit, but it still looks quite natural. Then to finish off the lips, I'm going in with the Rouge Edition Velvet by Bourjois, and this is in shade Don't Pink About It. So that is the final look. I hope you guys like it, and if you do, then definitely give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. If you do recreate this look, then definitely tag me on Instagram or Twitter. My social links will be down below and also at the end of this video. I hope you guys are going to have a lovely Christmas and also a really great New Year's Eve. And yeah, I guess I will see you after Christmas at some point. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'll see you very soon in my next one. Bye!
Wow.